we got our first question here that we want to answer. What constant acceleration in SI units must the car have to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 10 seconds? So there are quite a few questions here, but it all comes down to using these three equations. Now let me get important that you convert. So step one on this problem is you should convert 60 miles per hour into meters per second, and it'll make your life a lot easier. Now you might remember this from, say, chemistry class. I do 60 miles in 1 hour, and then I would say 1 mile, and you may not know these conversions, they're in my head. They're 1,609 meters. Know something like railroad tracks, that might ring bells. And then I'll say hours is here. I'm going to put it up here, and I'm going to go to seconds. 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. So once you have this, and maybe you don't have 60 miles per hour, that is your what? And then what you want to do is you want to start by writing these tables. So right on this table, we know a lot of things, and then they're asking several things for you. But if you start with your table, right, you know what x1 is, x2, v1, v2, a, and t. So fill each of these out, and you know them, right? We know, at least the way my problem is written, is that the original from 0, so v1 is 0, 0 to 60 miles per hour. So whatever I got from the math, I'm going to put that number in here. And you're going to solve for A. A is your question mark. X initial is probably just 0, and you don't know what the final x is, but you can use one of these equations and you can solve for the acceleration. Now, as a note, they asked the question, what is the fraction of g? G is the acceleration of gravity, and g is 9.8 meters per second squared. So if you get 4, you take 4 divided by 9.8, and that's your, if you get 9.8, it's 100%, right, or whatever. And how far has it traveled? And it reaches 60 miles per hour. Again, you're going to solve for x. So you're either going to use equation 1 or 3, because equation 2 does not have x in it, right? That's the last question. They're both how fars, so you're going to either use equation 1 or equation 3, and you have to figure out which equation's best to solve the question that you need. Yeah. I'm going to let you kind of figure that out. That's really the basic gist. You're going to have your deal here. You've got your 3 equations. Sometimes you've got these problems where you've got them in standard units and you've got to convert to metrics. That's it.